Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is from the situation battle of the last couple of weeks, the Torrington base battle. I honestly do not remember if this was the first or second week. I know they tweaked it for the second week as they tend to do, and yeah, I don't remember if I got this, which time I got this. Probably the second week since I was mostly not on the PS5 during the first week, which is, where this is saved. So, yeah, I pulled the Zaku cannon. I really like the Zaku cannon, so I am fine with that. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the cannon, not the half cannon, because it does not have the leg missiles. Also, Zaku half cannon has a Gatling gun instead of the, solid shell cannon, so that's perfectly fine. And yeah, let's see. Of course, it has a Zaku machine gun for its official main weapon, and that does really good damage when you have type advantage, so yeah. And boom. Not quite enough, but a couple more bullets, and that'll do it. I'm not sure which gym that was. I guess it's a gym custom, because I wouldn't have type advantage on a Quell. But, let's see. It looked Quellish, but that was probably just the yellow visor in this, in the shade there. See, got that suit. Pilots, two pilots headed for the point right next to me. I seem to be unperturbed by this, but I'm also a little bit busy because Jim Semi-Striker is currently trying to murder me. Doing a pretty good job, unfortunately. But yeah, Jim 2 Semi-Striker is, of course, a raid, so it is going to chew me up pretty quickly. And when I saw that's what I landed a shot on and went to follow up, I immediately started pulling back because, yeah, I don't want that to just get an idea of what hit it and, run towards it. That being me, who would die. Okay, and there we go. Yeah, got a few more shots in, and now I'm cutting it kind of close. I do have health, but I was about to say I am so low on health, I don't think that Dwudge Custom is going to keep me alive. I think that's what that was. Yes, looks like it. Yeah. Still funny to me, the Dwudge Custom is probably the one that looks a little bit more like the stock Dom, but either way, I think it or somebody else got the Semi-Striker not too long after I died, and we're holding the scores fairly even, so I'll take that. And we pulled ahead. I'll take that even more. There's somebody I had type advantage against, but they have to have either maneuver armor or explosive reactive armor because they just scooted right away from cannon blast to defeat. I think it was a Jesta, and I think it has maneuver armor. But either way, hanging back, I have the urge to push around the corner and see if I can reach anything, but that's also a fantastic way to die. So yeah, not going to do that. I think that's a Nemo. Yeah, that looks like the Nemo's cannon. Not to be confused with the Nemo cannon. But, yeah, managed to get that. Again, the pilot flew away. They're doing that a lot today. That's weird. But, okay. Today, as in some day of the weekend within the last 2 weeks. I believe we should be up for a new situation battle this weekend, so should be good to see what's what. And we're doing pretty well, up almost 2-1. I dropped the smoke, so I can hopefully get a chance to catch a breath and figure out what to shoot. And if I was smart, I would turn, because I think I could have gotten the pilot who's at point B, but I'd do that now. Let's see, they're on the ground, which means the splash damage did not hit them because of random geometry. And I chased them way too far, and now I died. Because, yeah. This is the tunnel vision thing I talk about. Yeah, I sent sorry because that was just silly. But, yeah, this is the tunnel vision problem I talk about. I get fixated on doing one thing, and I don't notice where my team is, where the enemy team is, where anything important is, and that's the kind of result I get right there. Exploding. A lot of exploding. Let's see, we are still up about a third on them. 94 to 6,900. And I With 3 minutes to go, okay place to be. They can still pull it back. Matter of fact, they're doing a pretty good job of doing so. I would like to land this shot, and I think the person knows it. I am now the only person on the map, so this makes doing anything useful precarious. I'm going to just stand on top of this hill where I'm extremely visible, and then pop the stealth as though that, does anything to make me, like, physically invisible. It does not. That was a good shot, though. I was hoping that was the person who was nearly dead, but that's them on the far side of the base. Timed that a little bit. I was a little bit too quick on that. They still had iframes. I am going to push after them because there's nobody else around them. So it's probably my best chance of doing anything useful is to focus on them and hope the team shows up. Got the counter. Didn't get the kill. Somebody else got the kill. That's more points. That is actually very beneficial on a round this close. And yeah, so I'm going to see if I can move on to something else. Somebody is calling for support. It's a Gallus K. I think they're the ones attacking the enemy base. I get the feeling that their plan is to try and wreck it before the time runs out. Given that it's down by a third, I think it's doable. The trick is, can we do it without, drawing the entire enemy team to us? But I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to give it all the shots, in fact. I've got the machine gun. I've got the shoulder cannon. I can fire machine gun rounds in between rounds of the shoulder cannon. And, just as much damage and as much uptime as possible. With at least 2 of the supports gunning for the enemy base at the moment, I think we've got a pretty good chance of beating it. Amazingly, just nobody has turned around. The danger, of course, to this strategy is we are leaving our allies without assistance, which means they are essentially fighting a 4-on-6 fight, which not the best news. So now we just now that unfortunately most of them are dead, we have to try and make that up. That shoulder tackle did technically land, but the semi-striker has priority, so it just bulldozed me. That just is guarding. I missed it. I missed it a lot. I'm going to miss it some more and then die. Yep, semi-striker got me. They have 25 seconds to make up about 2,500 points. It is very doable. Of course, once that Jesta drops, that expands our lead a little bit, if the Jesta drops. But looks like we might get it, because there's only one of us that's low on health, and they're dead now. So, yeah, I think we're going to pull this off. Especially since I think somebody finally did get that Jesta. I don't even have time to do anything. I'm just going to fire a shot at random, which I think would have hit the person who was tackling. But the timer and the iframes both mean that is completely irrelevant. That's it. We got it. So I'll take that. Yeah, Zaku Cannon's still fun. I enjoy it. I always did like the cannon suits. It's nice to have a round to play with those. And let's see. I got 2 kills, 3 deaths, 59,000 damage. Not great, but good enough for this. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! So, Surugaya finally got in G-Frame FA Volume 6. That has Mighty Strike Freedom, I believe it is. Or the other one. I can't remember what the other one is. But, and the Immortal Justice Gundam, as well as Char's Gelgug and the GAN. I opted just for the GAN, because that is something that could use an upgrade over the MS in Action, which was a nice looking figure, but not the most articulated. So, yeah, be good to have a new one of those.